going viral. Get ready. We're going viral.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I'm your host, Paige Ginn.
Jen.
And today we have Maggie over there in right field.
Hello.
Maggie's over there in left field, and she is deep, and she is running deep, and her pussy hole's deep.
Yeah, she's deep within, and we are deep here in the Viral Podcast. If you are here today, thank you so much for clicking and tapping and putting us on.
And we are deep. We're 174 episodes deep.
That is crazy. How, though? It feels we've been doing this for, about almost 5 years, maybe?
That's insane to say, because I still feel like, I'm like, whoa, we just started this new podcast. That's what it feels like.
It does. You would think 5 years you'd be on like the 500th episode.
Right. No,
Not 170.
We've been going so hard. Hey, we stopped and we haven't. We started and we haven't stopped.
Started.
Paige, Tilly's trying to get out. She's blocked in.
Where the
Started.
hell is she?
We got
Under your seat.
We got all the dogs down here with us. Titi.
Look at her. There she goes.
She said I was stuck.
Blockade.
I was stuck.
Titio.
Anyway, yeah, my mom and my
family.
My family have done 174 episodes. That's really amazing.
Yes, we have the timer going. Gary, don't swear.
Gary, don't swear.
We went to Hibachi and we call it Higachi because it gets your asshole fluttering.
Asshole.
Dude, Hibachi will tear your insides up.
And if you think about it, it's just rice and meat and vegetables.
What'd you order? Did you get sushi?
Oh,
and-
no, I didn't get into that. Maggie, I got filet, and it was the juiciest, softest steak. Like, I want to start going. It was so good.
And so much fun.
We had a blast.
The atmosphere, just sitting around that fire and, the heat.
Yeah, you loved that.
Oh, thanks for the invite.
It was late at night, and it was 9 o'clock, and you would not have went.
I wouldn't have went.
I know you
wouldn't
wouldn't have. I know
Yeah.
you wouldn't
I
have.
wouldn't have went. Let's go earlier.
We got home at like 11 something,
Yeah.
I think.
Nah,
You
that's
would
too
not.
late.
You would not have went. We know you. We know you.
Libby actually texted us and was like, hey, if you guys are going to dinner late at night, I'm going to put on a bra and go with you. And then she sent us a titty pic. And we're like, all right, let's just go.
And I love when friends send you titty pics.
A good titty pic.
You know, it's like it's kind of a way. Like how do I put this? It's like I'm thankful, and it feels like they're saying, "Hey, thank you for your friendship. Here's my tit."
I remember the first titty pic I got from my friend.
Tell us about it.
Because it wasn't normal for friends to just send titty pics.
Right.
But my friend Erica, she left the beach one day and her tits had sand all over them. And she sent that to me probably like 10 plus years ago.
Yeah.
That was one of the first ones from a friend.
You know what's funny is
And then probably you after that.
Oh yeah, I was your second. Interesting.
Yeah.
When I used to work at Whole Foods in Dallas,
Oh boy. Titty pics?
we had this group called Titty Tuesdays, and it was the bakery department,
Stop.
the bakery department,
The cashiers?
No,
Oh.
the cashiers were one of the only people that weren't in the. It was the bakery, the coffee, and the prepared foods, and the meat guys. And there's probably 15 of us in this group. And every Tuesday we would send titty. It was guys and girls. We would all send titty pics, and I would have Greg take pictures of my tits. And he knew about it. He's like, the Titty Tuesday. He'd take pictures of me. And we just send every Tuesday. We'd all get so excited for Tuesday, and we'd all send titty pics.
Titty pics?
At the Whole Foods.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
That's what was going on at the Whole Foods.
What would the guys do? Just send their chest?
I want to say they sent, I don't think they sent wiener. I don't think they did. I think they were just in there, or they did send, yeah.
They're like, are we going to have Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah, so we had a titty little thing going on.
That's
at the Whole
out of
Foods.
control, dude.
Yeah.
Grown people.
I know.
And if
There's
you
a
look-
there's a Titty Tuesday on your Patreon.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know it.
Titty Tuesdays.
Titty Tuesday.
I've gotten on there a couple times.
Well, I had to create that separate chat group because everyone was sending wieners and holes and everything, pictures in the main chat room. And a lot of people didn't want to see that. So I was like, hey, listen, I finally had to go, if you're horny and you're wanting to send and receive pics, I'm creating a separate chat for you guys. Don't put your holes in the main chat.
People can't help themselves. Like,
I know.
you can only see too much titty before you got to start opening up other holes and spaces.
And it gets wild in there.
Yeah.
I can only click on it every once in a while because it gets crazy.
It's been about 6 months since I've been in there.
Well, you're due.
It's been a while.
I get on there like once a week and I'll just go, whoa, look at all these holes.
Oh, gosh.
You'll say that?
I'll go like loving the wieners. I just go on there. I go on there, I peek, and then I just put one little thought and then I'm out.
Some of the wieners are so big.
Oh, Maggie.
Dude.
I had no idea they got that big.
Yeah.
They
I've
got
seen
porn
some
wieners.
All those guys are on my Patreon.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the pics that we get sent of wieners, I've seen some of the biggest wieners in my life.
Yeah.
And one of them said, hey, show Libby this.
Oh,
And it was the biggest wiener ever and wanted it inside Libby.
the people are obsessed with Libby. People try to use us to get to Libby sexually.
That's funny.
And they have for a long time.
With that Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
It's because she's always going,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, daddy. And that.
Well, the ass is huge. People love that.
Yeah, so there's that. And if you've ever sent a titty pic, then that's what you've done. Do you ever think about, like, all those pics you've sent? I guess maybe before social media, thinking, like, those are going to get out.
Well, do you remember when, I think it was probably not early 2000s, mid 2000s, whenever revenge porn was like, they had this website. I cannot remember what the website was. It was a very popular, famous website.
Jamie.
Where you could go on and basically you posted pictures of your ex, their nudes and their videos, and like people, you could link their Facebook to it.
What?
It was like
To call them out?
Yes, it was ruining lives. It was taking and it was a huge thing. People eventually took this website down. It became illegal, and it's just back then there was no laws against that, and now there is.
Yeah.
You can't post someone's
Nudes.
you cannot.
It's a felony.
Even on OF, even on nothing. But back in 2007, 8, 9, 10,
Early 2000s, we didn't know nothing.
you could post pictures of, and it was a big deal. It was a scary deal. People were like, yeah.
That's why social media lawyers and stuff are so needed right now,
Yes.
because it's a whole new life.
Right.
The
exactly.
real life, and then the social media life.
Mm-hmm. But people, and you could tag it would come up on their timeline so their family would see it. It was a horrible thing.
God.
Can't remember what it was. It was horrible. Dude. It was
it like the
awful.
Reddit of today?
I don't know. But you could just type in the website and go on there and just people, and put, this is my ex, she blah, 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 he did blah, blah, just whatever, just bitter exes that just, revenge.
Spilling tea and gosh, dude.
And there was nothing, it was fine. And finally, they put an end to that, thank God.
If anybody knows what she's talking about, let us know.
Oh, they do.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
I want to go in and look.
Oh, it's not there anymore.
We'll read about it, or
yeah.
see if somebody has wrote about it. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Used to be horrible. Thank God they took care of that. Yeah, it used to be a real big deal. But yeah. No, I never sent nudes or nothing. I mean, I've sent pictures of my titties. So like I said, the Titty Tuesday, I posted a picture. Some guy, I had a hater comment on Facebook the other day.
Oh boy.
And just this idiot, just rude idiot, whatever.
Just this dumb conch head.
Yeah, he posted something in one of my videos. He said something rude, and I responded to him, matching his energy. And then he sent a screenshot where he Googled Chelcie Lynn nude.
Oh, what?
And like a bunch of pictures of my boobs popped up. And he posted a picture of that. I was like, look at this. You're trash. And I go, brother, I posted every one of them pictures myself. Joke's on you.
Joke's on you. Thanks for the clout.
I go, and also, you looked up Chelcie Lynn nude, laugh my ass
Yeah,
off.
sharing that to your wife.
I'm like, bro, I posted those pictures. he tried to get me in a gotcha. I'm like, screw you, dude. I posted them.
And the fact that he thinks, oh, I'm going to go get her by typing in Chelcie Lynn nude, like, that's her own body.
Right.
And that, like, what?
That's
the
what I'm
hell?
saying. I'm like, yeah, I looked great, so I posted those.
You should just type in his name and put nude at the end and then just mess with him.
Just see what happens.
Or we could do some AI photos of him naked and really mess with his ass.
Well, it's like I put out a nude calendar every year. You think I'm scared of some tits, dude? Come on.
Dude, I show my freaking butthole.
You show your butthole.
And it's not a big deal to me
No.
or my family. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you searched up Chelcie Lynn nude,
You. Hey, if you're a piece of shit, you.
if you're on Facebook writing people you don't know, bashing them,
You. Hey, if you see something you don't like and you don't keep scrolling and you say something stupid, you motherfucker. You.
if you ride a bike and your vagina hurts because of your seat,
If you like Diet Coke,
if you like any drink that has diet, if you like aspartame, if you like formaldehyde, if you like gun cases, if you like bubblegum machines. Oh, that's so fun.
just you, man.
You fucking dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, we can say it now. You. That felt good.
Dude, you, Mark Zuckerberg.
What for?
Everything.
Yeah.
What'd he do?
Oh, Meta. Oh, I'm going to take off your post.
Oh, yeah.
And I still don't have full access to my Facebook account.
Oh,
They
yeah.
think I'm spam. He takes off my fart videos. He's not fair on his standards.
I will say this. I don't know when's the last time you've been posting stuff to Facebook or anything, but I don't know. It's probably been a couple months ago. Did y'all see that thing he posted that was like, okay, we're basically said we're going to loosen up the reins on the community guidelines or whatever?
Yeah, he went on Joe Rogan saying that.
Okay. Well, I've been too scared to even try to say things and post things, but someone posted, oh, Maggie, you posted that video of Greg shitting in the front yard, and I commented, what the fuck? And it stayed up. Normally that'd get taken down.
Or be in the hidden.
Right.
Was it in the hidden review?
No.
I haven't
I
even
saw.
seen the hidden comments.
Yeah. So it stayed up. So now I'm thinking, okay, can I say things?
And that was a pretty nasty video.
Yeah. It
was disgusting.
If you've loosened up, that would be cool.
yeah.
Loosen up that ass.
Hopefully, they loosened up. So we'll see.
Hey, Mark Zuckerberg, if you loosened up,
Ew. Yeah.
dude, it's just the double standards for me. That's really it.
Oh, for sure.
If you're gonna let one person post a
Right.
spread puss, let another person.
Right. And I don't want to post that, but if I wanted to, I would want that option to do
Have
so.
the rights.
Yeah, I'd want to know that I could.
We want pussy rights.
Right. If I want to show it, I want to show it. I
Not
don't want to show it, but if I wanted to, I'd want to do that.
fully spread.
On
Right.
Facebook.
Do you think people, if we posted a spread pussy picture of me, you, and Maggie side by side, close up to where you can't see anything but that, you think people would be able to tell the difference? You think they'd be like, that's Chelsea's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think you have wider lips.
But I'm talking spread.
Oh.
Just not spread open like this.
Just the pink skin showing?
just like this.
Yeah. Well,
I
don't
think
know.
so because yours is long.
But how do they know?
Because we
feel like
talk
they would
about it
know.
a lot.
We would know. How would the rock fuckers know?
Should we try it?
Let's all post our taints.
Butthole pics.
We can do butthole.
We'll already do my
People would
butthole.
know.
Let's do taints. And I have a freckle on my butthole too, so it's like known.
Armpit. Oh yeah, we could do armpits. They say it's our pussy.
Taint would be funny though. And we can measure them.
We should definitely think about this.
Okay, let us know in the comments.
I would love to know if y'all would want to see that and try to vote that.
We need voters and stuff.
Right.
Let us know if you want to be a voter. Let us know if you like lettuce.
Let us know if you like lettuce. Hey, should we do a little two truths, one lie? Two truths, one lie. All right. You want me to go first, Chima?
Yeah.
I'll go first. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Two truths, one lie. I'm going to say 3 statements. 2 are true. 1 is a lie.
Yes.
First statement.
I'm scared, dude.
I don't like fried tomatoes.
Okay.
I hate bath oils.
Okay.
I've never fried chicken.
Dang, dude. Has Chelcie fried chicken? I've never fried chicken.
Do you know it, Maggie? Do you know the truth?
I think so.
Hey, so I've read fried green tomatoes on a menu a lot, and I think they're going to come out fried, and then they don't.
Then they're not fried green tomatoes.
But then it will say fried green tomatoes.
They're supposed to be fried. Corn batter, a little bit of corn batter and fried.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
a
you said you
coating.
don't like those?
Right.
Two
That's what I
truths,
said.
one lie. I would say the lie is that you've never cooked chicken.
Correct.
Okay, then.
Well, I've said I've
Oh.
never fried chicken. That's a lie. I've
Okay.
fried chicken one time. So you're correct. You're right. I have fried chicken one time in my life.
Yeah. Fuck you for trying to get me.
Like actually fried chicken. Like I've made like fillets or whatever. But I'm talking like to fry chicken legs and chicken thighs. I tried it one time when me and Greg first got married. I'd never done it before. The oil was too hot. I fried the chicken until it was golden. Took it out. Was so excited about it. We went to eat dinner completely raw inside.
Oh my. So what are you supposed to do
I
to
just-
cook it?
You have to cook it longer and
Slow.
a little slower.
But it looked good on the outside. You
Oh
were like,
yeah.
who took the first bite?
I can't remember.
Was he
Probably
like,
Greg.
baby?
Yeah.
It's a little raw inside still, baby.
And I've never fried chicken since. I bake it or I something if I'm doing chicken like that.
Because you got a little bit of PTSD chicken.
I've never fried chicken again.
Are you going to give it another shot?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
She's scarred for life.
I'm done.
She's scarred.
And I don't if I want fried chicken, I'll go to Popeyes. I'll go to KFC. I don't want to make it at home.
That's too much work.
You know, I like a baked chicken. I'll do baked chicken legs. I'll do a little cutlet, a chicken cutlet. I'll fry up in a little butter, grease, whatever. But no, I'm not a.
Not a home chicken crust.
Go get a rotisserie from the Kroger.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Do you like fried chicken though better, would you say?
I would say I probably liked baked chicken better.
Better than fried. Okay.
I do, I think.
What about you, Maggie?
Fried?
Fried chicken?
Fried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like just fall off the bone. Rotisserie. I could good, yeah.
Okay. Just chicken.
All right, just chicken. What's your 2 truths and a lie? Here we go.
Okay, 2 truths, 1 lie.
One lie.
Okay. I have got my tonsils out. I have got my adenoids out. And I've never been put to sleep.
Oh, God. Oh, this one's hard because Oh, okay. You've never had your tonsils out, which... Would you go ahead and open up wide for me?
Mouth wide open.
And then you've had your adenoids out. Don't know what that is. Is that balls?
I don't know what it is,
Okay.
honestly.
Or
Adenoids?
So I think that's too specific to be false. I think it's true. So adenoids is true. So you've never been put to sleep, which I want to say is true. But I also think if you've had your adenoids out, you'd had to have been put to sleep.
Maybe.
I'm going to say tonsils is a lie.
Wrong. I have been put to sleep. Because I've had my tonsils and my adenoids taken out. And I had to be put to sleep for those.
That's what I thought. Wait,
The lie, I said I've never been put to sleep.
that's a lie.
I have been put to sleep.
You have had your tonsils
Yeah.
taken out.
And I told you that yesterday.
Stop! Did you really? When?
In the car.
She was scrolling.
No, she was driving.
Also, my brain Here, and we had this discussion a few days ago.
Yeah.
Because Greg had said something. He was like, I told you this. I think my brain, he was like, how do you remember like things that don't matter or whatever? And I'm like, I just can't help what I remember and what I don't.
Same.
I want to remember everything I'm told, but I can't control what I remember. And I think my brain is just so overwhelmed that if it doesn't think it needs it, it'll go, get out of here. And I just don't remember things.
It's hard. We got so much going on, and
we're just farting on Snapchat, and eating,
figuring out which place we want to eat at next,
and we're farting
and trying to remember scripts or remember a million different things all throughout the day. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh,
and we just got a lot going on. We pretty much fart for a living.
Mm-hmm. It is crazy what you can remember and what you can't. And I would say I remember most things if I go back and watch my vlogs.
Yeah,
then I'm like really paying attention. But
yes,
it's hard to pay attention.
It really is. It really is.
A lot of the times though, I'm talking to people and I'm not looking at them. I'm looking at other things. But I really am listening, and I don't think that they think I'm listening. But then I'll bring it up later, and they were like, whoa, you were actually heard me?
And I feel like I'm the opposite. I'll look you straight in your eyes and not be listening to a word you fucking say. I'll be like, and not no.
Yeah, and I'll do that sometimes, too. I'll have a whole ass other story when someone's telling me a story going on in my head.
Right.
What a trip brains are, dude. Brains are insane.
Brains are wild.
All right, well,
yeah.
Dang.
So,
dude, do you smell?
I do. I smell something. It's strong too. Maggie, do you smell that?
I smell it.
It smells like a big pot of beans.
Ooh, they got spilled or something.
Maggie, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hey, honeys. First, I just wanted to say thank you for everything y'all do. You guys are like the big sisters that I never had. But I wanted to get your advice on meeting people in your 20s. I work from home and I'm currently in college, but I do my classes online. And I just feel kind of lonely sometimes, like, I'm wasting my 20s. I'm not a huge partier or drinker, and I kind of feel like that's the only way to really meet new people. So, yeah, anyways, I'd love to hear y'all's advice, and I hope you guys have a great week. Love you.
Love you, honeys. Thank you for listening to the pod. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, that's a good one because that is true. When I was in my 20s, I was partying, drinking.
See, I wasn't.
And meeting people. How would you meet people then if you weren't? What would you do?
Work. Wherever I worked, you were friends with the people you worked with. You hung out with them. You met friends of their friends. You became friends with them.
That's true. Just connecting. But some people don't want to do the whole work for even friends.
That is true. Now, I've never related to that, really. I've always worked at places where we were tight. I'm still tight with a lot of them.
Yeah, that's where I've met most of my best friends is work. So
looking at the schedule and seeing you're working with your work bestie, and you're like, yes, we're working together Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I would recommend, honestly, for you, honeys, go to the Rockfuckers Facebook group.
Oh, yeah.
These motherfuckers are having meetups. Any Rockfuckers in Milwaukee, let's meet up this Saturday. And people are getting together, becoming friends.
Oh, gifting each other presents. Dude, it's wild.
They're gifting each other presents. They're finding relationships and getting engaged and married.
What? Yeah, we've had some Rockfucker marriages.
We've had some Rockfucker marriages, Maggie. Did you not know that? Yes.
That met through the...
Yes. Through the podcast and the Rockfuckers group.
Oh, my God.
People are becoming pen pals on there. They're meeting
helping each other out, honestly. It was so cool when we were on tour and had ran out of merch, and then even people being like, hey, I'm going to the next show, I can mail you. That was just so cool to see.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know, I thought it was.
The community, and it's good, you're kind of, like-minded people. You kind of like the same thing. So it's kind of
you like queefs, you like farts.
It's a step ahead. You know, you don't gotta really get to know someone. You already know they love farts. They love,
curved cocks, maybe.
No circles. They love, you already know a little bit about them. So definitely join the Rockfuckers group on Facebook. There's a couple of them, but I think there's a few of them actually. But I don't know, just join all of them, whatever.
You could also just dude. walk around. Maybe instead of getting everything off Amazon, I don't know if you're an Amazon shopper, get out and just shop. Say hello to people. You could meet somebody in the craziest way.
Yeah.
And I was watching a TikTok on it the other day about how a guy just, I can't even remember. It was some job opportunity. He went to the gym and met, he's like, if I never went to the gym and met this one dude, I wouldn't have my whole career that I have right now. And he's like, I just pushed myself and now it's like my life has changed completely upside down in 1 year. So he's like, get out and just like say hi to people because you never know where your life will take off just from one hello.
And that is true, and that is crazy. Mm-hmm. I think about it all the time. What would happen if I didn't meet this one person? I mean, it's just everything, how everything works out.
If we didn't meet at one meeting, we wouldn't even be here right now.
Bro, we would not have the viral podcast. We would not, you may not be living in Tennessee. It's just crazy how meeting one person can really project your whole life. And not necessarily meeting someone and becoming a romantic partner with them. I'm talking just even having an acquaintance that could project something. Mm-hmm. It's really crazy to think about.
And it could be in the best way or the worst way as well, you know?
Yeah, you're right about that. I mean,
just be wary.
Absolutely.
But also just be open to meeting people.
Yeah. But good luck, honeys. You seem awesome. And we're your friends.
Yes. But I do think the mind state of being like, I'm just going to be such a happy, outgoing person and really let people see that. And I think it will just open the door for people to come to you.
For sure. Absolutely.
So just do that and just open those legs, open your heart, and open your mind.
Amen.
Love you, baby girl.
Love you, baby girl.
Hi, honeys. Emotionally torn here. So I've been seeing this guy for about 7 months, and he's honestly incredible. He's sweet. He's thoughtful. He's probably one of the best relationships I've ever been in my whole life. But I've noticed in the last 4 months or so, our sexual chemistry is not there. And I've tried to address it with him multiple times, but it just feels like it's just not getting any better. And I was just wondering, do you guys feel like emotional connection is more important than physical connection? And what would you do if you were in my situation? Would you be a little bit more patient, wait a little more time and see if things can kind of spark up a bit? Or would you maybe consider moving on? Thank you, honeys. Bye.
Woo! I got a lot of
Unfolding?
Yeah, because I feel like it depends on who you ask. It depends on your needs, your feelings on it. Because, oh man, some women, this is a dream relationship. Some women don't like sex. They're like, oh, he doesn't, or we don't have. This is great. We can just have an emotional. It depends on you and everything. How did she say how long they've been together?
7 months.
But the last four, they've been having issues.
See, I feel like you should be in the honeymoon looking like rabbit stage.
Yeah, I wonder if the sex, they're not having the sex, or the sex is just terrible, or like he's just nutting and she's not coming. Like, what is it with the sex?
She said sexual chemistry is not there, so I'm thinking maybe they are having sex, but it's just not good for her. It's not, the chemistry's not there. Here's the thing: if when you're with someone for a long time, that's gonna happen. That's inevitable. That happens to every relationship, but usually that's down the road. I would say it is rare that it happens right off the bat within the first few months.
For me, though, if I truly if I emotionally love somebody and we were still having sex and whatnot, I would say I could work past that. If he was willing to listen and be like, I don't know, willing to do better in the bedroom.
I agree.
By you talking to him.
I agree. Now, I think if the sex is fire and she doesn't feel that emotional connection and she doesn't feel whatever, that's a totally different story. But if things are great emotionally, it's the best adult relationship you've ever had, it's like, damn, how do you just kick him to the curb
Exactly.
over something that comes in waves? I mean, throughout a whole it'll be just sometimes it's here, sometimes it's here.
Sometimes you need to try to work on spicing it up. Sometimes you don't even want sex.
Well, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's here. Sometimes you need to ask him to stick it in the rear.
Yeah. Oh, but rarely.
Yeah. This really is. I want to know what his kind of reaction to her talking to him is. I'd love to know that, but
I would love to know the details. But
I know.
for me, honestly, I would give it a couple more months and talk to him, say what you need changed, and tell him what you told us.
Yes, honestly, I personally would not break up with him. If things were amazing and he was a great guy and we had emotional connection, all this stuff, I would give it more time. The sex thing, I think, is definitely something that y'all could work on, but
depending on the situation, yeah. But
yeah, keep it up a little bit longer, honeys. Just see how it goes.
See how he reacts when you talk to him. That could be like a really good indicator of, is this guy right for me? How is he going to react to the things I'm telling him now? Because that sets it up for the future.
Exactly.
And we love you.
I agree.
You got this.
You got this, honeys. Love you.
Hey, honeys. Kansas City, Missouri here. I got a FMK for you. So we can do the drumstick ice cream waffle cone, a brownie ice cream sundae, or cookies and milk. FMK for you, honeys. Oh, yeah.
FMK. Drumstick, brownies, or cookies and milk?
You know I love a random FMK.
These are the best ones. When we don't actually have to kill human beings. I like killing food, not humans.
Right. I'm going to a brownie sundae, marry cookies and milk, and kill a drumstick.
Ooh. Okay. I'm going to a brownie, marry drumstick, and kill cookies and milk.
Interesting. Maggie?
Same as you.
And here's the thing. When I was a kid, the drumsticks were they were superior. Out of all the ice creams in that box at the convenience store, the drumsticks were the superior ones. You wanted the cone.
I would like the nuts on them.
You wanted the nuts. You wanted the cone. You wanted the little piece of frozen chocolate at the bottom of the cone. You wanted the drumstick. The older I get, the more I realize how shit the drumstick is.
They are. I mean, the ice cream, I don't even think it really melts, I saw.
It's like foam.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Lymphoma.
It's a lymphoma. It's not, they're not good.
They really are not. But, gosh, dude.
But when you're a kid, you love a cone. Oh, cup or cone? Cone, motherfucker. You want a cone as a kid.
Oh, cone.
You want cones and you want sprinkles.
Yeah.
Two things I don't like now. I always get in a cup. I don't want a cone. I don't want it dripping. I don't want to be licking. I want it in a cup where I can set it down if I want to. You can't set a cone down.
You need a cone in a cup. You got to ask for a cup for your cone.
Smart.
Because I will get the drips because I'm a slow eater.
You are. Now, cookies and milk, probably my favorite dessert of all time. Probably on up there. Number one is warm, good chocolate chip cookies and an ice cold glass of whole milk. There's nothing better.
There's not.
I honestly don't love any of these options.
Well, that's because you don't like sweets.
I like snow cones. I'm more of a snow cone gal. I'm still in that kid era. I like tiger's blood. I like peaches and cream. I love cream on snow cones. I love that ice. I love that crunch. I love ice nuggets. I'm more of that direction, not cookies, not motherfucking brownies. I don't like pastries. I don't like fucking Danishes. I don't like fucking I don't like that stuff. Or if I do, I take one little bite.
And give me the rest.
If we ever order desserts, I take one bite and I'm like done with it.
We've thought about opening a snow cone stand.
Where they at? Where they all at?
Well, back home, they're everywhere. Here in Nashville, there's you can't get a snow cone stand.
There's one. There's
One.
Well,
One.
it's shut down.
One.
It's called Icy Boys.
If it's the same one I'm thinking of, I don't know what the name of it is.
We need to start a snow cone stand, a drive-through snow cone stand called the Baby Girls Snow Cone.
That's my dream.
God, why haven't we done that? I feel like it'd be easy. You just get a little trailer.
Well, you got to get all the
You got to get the
legal.
blocks of ice. You got to get the legalities. The person in the shop making the snow cones. Our food handling kit.
Yeah. There's a lot you got to do.
Yeah.
And we may do that one day.
You got to get the gloves.
If we put it right up here by the highway.
Yeah. I've always wanted to open up a little soda pop drink shop slash snow
Swig.
cone. Just a little building that has a drive-through that the baby girls can be working in, and we're slinging drinks, man. You want a dirty Dr. Pepper? I'm pulling it down. I'm filling it up. I'm cleaning the rim, and I'm giving it to you.
And there's a drive-through.
There's 2 drive-throughs.
Yes.
One for snows and one for cones.
Yes.
In my hometown in Utah, there was a snow cone, a little ice shack is what it was called, and Utah's huge on those.
Yeah.
The drinks, the Mormons
Yes.
they eat that shit up.
Right.
But how long have I been asking for a snow cone?
A long time.
Since tour.
Yeah.
I've wanted
Months.
a good ass snow cone, and I have yet to get one.
Mm-hmm.
So open up that stand.
We need to open up a snow cone stand.
Yeah.
Baby girls, snow.
That's the goal.
And I'll make the snow cones good. I'll put extra syrup in there.
And we will layer. We will put some juice down at the bottom, so when you get to the bottom, it's not just ice. We'll put extra cream.
We'll make it good. We will make it good. This has been in the back of my mind for at least 3 or 4 years.
We won't have that chunky ice. We'll have that feathered ice.
We'll have that feathered, snowy ice.
Ooh.
People are going to drive an hour to come to this snow cone stand because it's going to be good. And I think we would do really good around here because there's nothing like that.
No, there's not. That's what I'm saying. We need to make this happen.
We do bad. And we won't even have cones. We'll have something that you can set down.
Yeah. Yes. So
We'll have snow cups.
that's just a thought. You guys, Officer Daniels just texted me and said, "What's a wall climber?"
What? How does he not know?
I'm going to send him back audio. Hello, Officer Daniels. A wall climber is when a guy is jacking off and he kind of lays on the bed on his back, but then he uses his legs and feet to climb the wall. And then right when he's about to come, he basically shoots the cum in his mouth or face or whatever. So he climbs the wall to get the good angle.
Basically, you're coming upside down.
You're coming upside down is what a wall climber is. Okay, just sent that to him.
Coming home.
And we'll see what he says about that.
Yeah. How does he not know? He's around us all the time.
Well,
I don't think he listens to the pod.
He don't listen to the podcast. He doesn't listen to us.
do better.
He says, "I hear you guys talk all day. I don't want to listen to another hour."
Another hour. Well, f- you,
Yeah.
Officer Daniels.
Yeah,
You.
You.
Yeah, so what were we talking about? Snow,
Snow
cones.
cones.
Okay, well, thanks for that, Mary Kill.
Yes, but that's a business that I've thought, okay, one day when I am 60, who knows how old, when I'm older, let's say one day, man, I don't want to tour anymore. I just want to be home. Who knows how this social media stuff will go. Things change so much. I've been doing this 12 years. It's changed so much in the last 12 years. Who knows? And people may not want to watch me one day. I don't know where life's going to take me. And my backup is always opening up a little drink shop for the baby girls to work in, or opening up, I've always wanted to open up a little antique shop and also have it be like a soup and sandwich little restaurant. So have like a antique, and then on the side have like soups and stuff. So
Soup and shop.
a soup and shop.
Okay.
So those are my two, okay, when I retire, I'm planning my job when I retire.
Maybe Mouse and Shoppy.
Like when I retire, that's what I
your aspirations.
Yeah.
Jasmine tried to open up, if you're new, Jasmine's my sister, but she tried to open up a snow shack, and just to buy the little building in our town, this is a shack on wheels, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And it was insane, the price they were I think they were trying to sell it for like $80,000.
For a little mobile.
Unless I'm tripping ass. But it was like something insane. I'm like, dude, just go buy something at Home Depot and put wheels on it.
Right.
A shed.
Right. Greg could do that.
Yeah, what the heck?
Greg could put wheels on anything.
Yeah, because I guess she couldn't just take a business because, I don't know, something weird.
But what was she going to buy it for?
Snow cones and drinks.
Dang.
Because we pull up every day and get it.
And people love drinks.
Yeah. Especially when they don't have to get out of the vehicle.
Yo, that's number one.
I'll drive clear across town
Yes.
to not get out of the car and go through a drive-thru.
If there's a Starbucks and it leads you to a Starbucks inside a grocery store.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
Or if it leads you inside a college or a hospital, don't even show those Starbucks on a map.
Right. We're not going. And some Starbucks are in a strip mall with no, I'll be in the parking lot and I'll see that there's no drive-through, but I'll look and see the second nearest one is 3 miles away. I'm driving to that one.
Exactly.
So I don't have to get out.
So there you go.
And people love drinks. And we just had a birthday party for Maggie's oldest kid, and she got a bunch of tumblers, Stanley cups, Starbucks cup. And I go, kids nowadays love cups and drinks. Well, everybody does. Everybody loves cups.
Not more than me, I don't think. Not drinks more than me.
Yeah.
You're the drink queen. But they love cups and drinks. And I'm like, man, people would be lined up to get the baby girls' drinks.
What if our stand was called Pull Up? Pull up, Camille.
Pull up for the baby girls.
And we stick our hands out the window
We go.
for the next person. We go, Camille.
Come here.
We'll run through the drive-through speaker, and they'll finish their order, and we'll go, all right, your total's $14.67. Camille.
Camille, pull up.
Come here.
Camille, pull up.
Pull up.
We have to make this happen.
Maggie, we've been talking about it for a few years now.
I know.
Me and Maggie will even look at plots of land for sale in town, and we're like, ooh,
That'll be a prime location.
this is plenty of space for the shop. There's plenty of, they could drive around and go here and park here.
Well, that's perfect that we all have the same dreams and we have so much family because we got the supplies and we got the people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We just need the shack and a couple other things. But let us know how we can do this, please. We got to get that going.
I want to get the drink shop going.
Dude.
I love that that's our dream.
And I want it to be just a small building, nothing huge, but I want it to be like really painted pretty with like murals and like murals of the baby girls.
Real bright.
Murals of like all of our babies, Scary, Tilly.
What if it starts a franchise?
Baby girls.
And we're bigger than Starbucks. And we're bigger
Or
than,
Sonic?
Yeah.
Dude, that would
The
be
full
dope.
circle.
They're like, this is the first place it started.
Yeah.
That's a trip to think about.
I just love running a drink station. I'm good at it. I can run a speaker like no other.
Oh,
You're gonna throw a 14 drink order at me with all modifications? Guess who's keeping up?
clicker.
Guess who's keeping up? You're gonna order fast? Guess who's keeping up?
Guess who's got the buttons figured out?
Guess who's not gonna ask you to repeat that? Guess who's gonna repeat back your order and nail it word for f***ing word? Me.
Chelcie. We'll have you on the switchboard.
I'll be on the switchboard.
I
and
can
I'll
be
slinging
making drinks. I can make some drinks too, and I'll also put my hand out the window and say, "Come here, pull up."
She'll go.
Pull up. Come here.
We'll have Maggie run the money.
Come here. Pull up. Come
We'll,
here.
we'll sit a seat right by the window so Maggie can just chill there.
Yeah.
I'll be
and have
ringing
the
everybody. Oh, you
cashier.
got this? Okay. Here's your change.
Dude, I'm being serious.
How fun!
We would be in there working our asses off too every day.
You know, Beth. We already know her job: inventory.
Beth's gonna be
Yes,
gonna be the manager who keeps. We're gonna be like the workers. Beth's gonna be keeping the place afloat, doing the ordering, the inventory. We're doing this. She's gonna be counting the book. Like
Yeah.
she's gonna be like behind the.
Yep.
And we're gonna be like.
And you
yeah.
know, all my sisters will step in and
Bro,
we'll
it's-
get them going.
We'll all just be working there, and I'm being serious.
The baby girls.
The baby girls.
And then Jerry and Greg, the boys can just do the hard labor for us. They can bring in the blocks of ice.
Ice, yeah.
They're the ice boys.
Yeah. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh, dude, this is our future.
Yeah.
We're just going to manifest it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I see little lots for sale in town, and I'm even like, man, if this never happens, I need to buy a little lot just in case, because I don't want to buy it in 20 years and have it be 10 times the price.
And it will be.
I know. Guess what? Baby girl's already got her lot secured 20 years ago.
Lot.
You know? Just something to think about.
We
Yeah.
got a lot to think about.
Think about it. Dwell on it.
God, I know the perfect lot too.
I know, me too.
We need to
I think it's
get
like
that.
$500,000 though.
I was about to say they want too much for it.
It's way
Well-
too much.
Make sure to keep watching this podcast. We need that Joe Rogan podcast, Ice Baby Girl money.
Dude, we'll be all of our phones will be set up in there going live our whole shift.
Oh,
We'll have shirts that say Baby Girls.
merch. A merch area.
We'll have stickers and the cutest cups. Like, you know, the stoppers and cups too.
Yes.
We got to have hot drinks. The
Paige,
best.
our
Oh my
cups are
gosh.
going to be so cute.
It's all about the marketing and the cuteness and the trends. Oh my god!
I got my heart's pumping.
I'm so pumped.
My heart's pumping. I'm serious about this.
And we'll have we'll have good carbonated drinks. Our carbonation's not gonna suck.
Our carbonation's going to be top tier.
And we're going to have the styrofoam cups.
Styrofoam cups, and we're going to have
always.
that good ice.
We will never have plastic cups. We will stay styrofoam for life.
And we'll go big.
But styrofoam.
We'll
What
have
will
a,
people say
we'll
about
ha-
the styrofoam?
Don't care.
But styrofoam.
We'll have a 64 ounce
Oh, yeah.
available. We'll have gallons. Oh, you want a gallon? Guess what? Got you, baby girl.
Got you.
And maybe even for the people who just like a couple sips, maybe we could even have sippers. Little
Samples.
sips. Little
Samples.
sips, yeah. Because if you don't know if you fully want a drink, guess what? 3 sips.
Yeah, we got a 3-sipper for you.
And they'll be cheap. They'll be affordable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Affordability.
Yeah. You go to Sonic now and get 2 drinks and it's freaking $14.
I know.
And maybe we'll have a little happy hour where, you know, the happy hour could be the happiest of the hours. We might have a tit showing even.
Right. Yeah, I mean serious.
Where do
City
they
might
do
shut
that?
us down for that.
Well, we don't know how the future's going to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. The rules could change.
Right.
What city? They have that in some places where
I know.
the little shops and the girls are all doing coffee with their asses
Well, they're in bikinis and,
and
stuff.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's
We
cool.
could do that.
The baby girls gone wild.
The baby
We
girls
might
could
lose business if we do that.
No, people would want to pull up to see the shit show.
Yeah.
They'd want to pull up. Hey, you
up.
see that drink shop with those fat girls and with that big one that's like 6 foot tall, 300 pounds? She used to do videos as Tammy. Now she's 65 years old. She's in a bikini. Dude, I would fucking do it
And thrive.
and thrive.
Oh man, we're so obsessed.
All right, well,
All right, well, there's our future. All right, love you. Thanks for calling in. Shit.
Hey, honey. So, awkward confession here. So I was pretty messed up for a few years. 3 years sober now, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, I have lived so many different lives. And during that era, I obviously had no money. I was on, what's that website? Ashley, something like that, where you meet up with old people, old men. Well, I met up with this guy, and he gave me $400 to eat his ass. And my friends were sitting in the car waiting for me to be done, and he said, then $100 for waiting. So, yeah, that happened. Anyways, love you, honey.
hey, first off, that's a cool dude to help out your friends too for
I'm
waiting.
saying.
He's been wanting to get his ass ate for a minute. He's like, thank God someone came through, and the support she has during it. I got to take care of those baby girls.
If I was a friend, I would be wondering, hey, when are you going to go eat that guy's ass again? I'll drive you.
Yeah, yeah. And don't ever feel like you got to do it. Okay, people do shit that you wouldn't do now. It's fine. You ate some old guy's ass. It's fine.
You got $400 for it. I've done it for free.
Right.
Joke's on you.
Joke's on you, bitch. You could have got $400.
A couple times.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even. We do shit for free, and he gave you
And your friend's money.
I mean,
you
come on.
all won.
You all
Everyone
won.
involved in this story won.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone won. There's nothing to be
Worried about.
You're good.
That needs to be a positive. Like guys like that need to be praised almost. You know, like where's a website to put him on a pedestal?
Hey, this is a cool guy. He took care of me and my baby girls, and I just ate his ass. And she didn't even say if that was talked about beforehand. That she could have been over there for a hookup or whatever, and it happened. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. All the details.
Or if it was pre-planned, I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Do you think he was like, hey, give this to your buddies? Because she could have very well just, that's really nice of her to even give the money. Or he went outside and said, hey, you two waited in the car for her. Here's an extra couple hundred for you guys.
That's awesome. I think that's really sweet.
Do you think she handed them the money or he came out and gave them the money?
I don't know.
Because if you were the friend and you just ate the ass and he gave you, let's say, $600 and said, give $200 to your friend, what would you do?
Give $200 to my friend.
You would?
Yeah.
What about you, Maggie?
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, without a question. Because they drove me there. They waited.
Good.
They, yeah, I would not think to keep that for myself.
And I bet some people would.
Right.
A lot of people.
Well, they're not good friends.
They're not. And they're not ass eaters.
I would give my baby girls their $100.
Here's $100 for you. Here's $100 for you.
Yep, $400 for me because I did the dirty work.
Ate an old man's ass for $400.
I think it's awesome.
I would do it.
Yeah.
Would you?
Nah.
I don't think Maggie's an ass eater.
Mm-mm.
Would you?
You'd have to pay me a lot more than $400.
Let me put it this way. If I needed the money, absolutely I would. But I would definitely be like, you have to go wash very well before I did it. I would never do it on a whim.
Well, she was strung out at the time, so she didn't care.
Yeah. See,
You'll do whatever for probably less.
Right, I gotcha. Okay, I'm getting it now.
See, yeah.
Okay, that's why I was saying I didn't know if it was pre. Okay, I get it now. Yeah.
Yeah, she was
then
hurting for money.
Then you'll do.
Actually, she was licking for money.
She was looking for money, and that's fine. Hey, and congratulations for just doing better now, honeys.
Yes, just dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta lick your way to the top, and you can look back on that, share stories. That's funny, and
Yeah.
we're proud of you for getting out of that achy steaky.
Yes, honeys, we love you. Thank you for calling in.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, Dad.
Hi, Katie here. Have a story for you guys. In 2010, I had a about 7-month-old ball python. Her name was Cleo, and I have big old titties. I've got about a it's about a G cup, 48 band, big boobs, and Cleo would hang out in my bra. I would take her with me to restaurants. She'd poke her little head out and show her tongue. Well, I got to my friend's house after I had eaten at Applebee's, and I went to get Cleo out of my bra, and she was like a deflated balloon. She died. I didn't feel it, but Cleo went under my left titty and suffocated herself and died under there. So I am officially the owner of a murderous set of tits. Just thought you guys would find that interesting, and it's a super fucked up story that I don't think many people can tell. Love you guys. Bye.
This is fucked up because it's funny and it's also really, really sad. Like, I want to cry right now.
I know.
And I'm being dead serious when I want to say I want to cry.
A little titflation.
But also, damn, bitch, how big are your tits that you don't feel a damn snake underneath the left one suffocating?
Not only that, a python.
I mean, I've got big tits.
She said G.
That's kind of what I am. But I guess really you would. I mean, it could happen.
let me put my arm under there. And then how would you know if it died though? She said it
pulled it out and it was
deflated.
deflated.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh
That's
my-
sad.
That's a type of inflation you just don't want to be.
I just would never put a snake in my tits again.
She probably doesn't want to put anything under there. It's probably a little traumatizing. now.
Right.
If you put something under there, what's going to happen?
She couldn't get out.
Oh, stop.
But then
Bless
also
her.
snakes weasel through
They
everything. You
do.
think maybe it was at its time. It just, if it was always wrapped around her, maybe it just was its time to die.
She said it was not old. She said it was 7 months old. That's not.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
not old. Yeah.
Shoot.
But you're right. Snakes do like they are in. I mean, I don't know.
Snakes love crevices, but
Right.
dang, that was a heavy titty.
That was a big tit.
G?
That was a big old titty. Oh man, what a story.
That's sad.
That is
So,
truly only a story
Yeah.
she could probably tell.
So I used to have a snake, and well, let me tell you how it died.
My tit.
My tit. It's like, ma'am. I bet all the guys listening are like, oh, I'd love it if she titty me.
Easy.
My snake could handle that. My snake could handle those titties.
My snake will come on those tits.
My big snake could handle those titties.
This guy one time in California had the biggest snake with him at the beach, and some old dude, I have a video of him, and he's like, oh yeah, give me your number and I'll let you hold her later.
Ew. That's his pickup line.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I was like, that is a good one to get girls.
That's a good one.
It was, dude, I gotta find him. You're gonna die.
Where was it at? Was it?
In
Ocean
La
Beach?
Jolla. Like
Oh.
in like La Jolla area, yeah.
I was gonna say I have a video of a guy at the beach with a big snake, and the kids were like petting it. I wonder if it's the same dude.
Did he have kind of shag hair and
Dude, I don't remember. I'd have to go find the video, but
you took a video of him too?
Yeah.
We need to match videos,
I
guys.
know.
Let's do it. We'll post them.
We have to match videos.
that'd be crazy if it was the same guy.
And I definitely see an old guy with a snake being on the beach in Ocean Beach, not La Jolla. That threw
I
me
know.
off.
Gosh, I'll have to see where it was, but
I think we were in Miramar, that beach with that like
Oh, I bet
roller coaster and stuff.
I bet he goes up and down the coast. I
Yeah.
really do bet he goes up and down that coast, baby.
just trying to get girls' numbers to hold his snake.
Yeah. What a way. What a way.
This is the last call.
Last call. Let's do it. Let's call.
call, that's all.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to call and tell you one of my pet peeves.
Let's hear it.
So I'm a barber, and the thing that bothers me the most is when I have a guy come in and they bring their girlfriends with, and I ask the guy, I'm like, well, how are we cutting your hair today? And they're like, I don't know. And then the girlfriend has to come in and tell me every way they want their hair cut, and then while I'm cutting their hair, the girlfriend's like, are you going to do this? What about this? And it's like, dude, I'm in the middle of cutting the hair. If you just wait until the end, and then if I didn't do what you wanted me to do, then ask me that question. Not in the middle of the freaking haircut. But yeah, that pisses me off. So just wanted to share that. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.
Trust the process. Don't go fiddle-faddling, asking questions in the middle of the fucking process.
And don't bring your girlfriends with you to get a haircut when you're a grown-ass man. Bring in a picture and get it done yourself.
I can't believe that's even a thing, that girls would go do that.
I would never.
I would
No.
feel crazy doing that.
Yeah. And you can't go get a haircut by yourself. Just go. Go.
Just show a picture. Google something of what you like.
Yeah.
But dude,
Do you think it's the dude begging her to come? Like, I don't know what to say.
it could be both.
It could be either or both.
Yeah.
What the?
It could be either or both. But we love you, honeys.
Yeah,
Hey,
shout out to you.
I was about to say, shout clout to barbers.
Yeah.
Barbers and hair people and
Yes.
anyone who cuts hair, gets
Yes.
hair slivers in their fingers. Shout out to you.
Yes.
What a hard job, dude. I would be sweating my ass off.
How do you
Just
suck dick?
How do you suck
because
dick?
that's somebody's hair.
Yeah. If you mess it up, woo.
And people are crazy about their hair. I don't give a shit about mine. Like, it could get bleached today and then turn back black tomorrow, and I wouldn't care. But no,
Yeah. Shout clout to you guys.
that would be annoying. We love you.
We love you, honeys. That's a good little. Just call and get it. Call us and get it out, man. Oh, this pisses me off. I hate it when. Just get it out.
Get it out. Get it out. Get some clout.
Get it out.
Get it out.
Get some clout.
The snow cone thing, I wanted to bring up something real quick. I've been looking at vending machines with toys and stuff in them lately, and I've been thinking I want to buy a couple of them and put them in businesses. We could also have that at the Baby Girl Snow Shack, but vending machines, I think that would be so much fun to own some.
Agree.
And go put toys in them and get the change out.
Yeah.
I was watching a TikTok. This lady bought a laundromat.
Yes, I've seen those.
And she goes and gets all the money and all the quarters and does the money count.
I've seen those.
And she made like $7,000 in 1 week. And that's just revenue. That's you're not.
Yeah.
You don't have any inventory.
You don't have any. Well, you have a little bit of upkeep, but you're right. You're right. You don't have a bunch of employees to pay. You don't have.
Just if the machines break, I guess, which could happen a lot.
Yeah.
but-
That's the thing, though. I was like, man, laundromats too.
Oh, I used to wait on a guy who owned a laundromat, and he would pay in quarters every time. So whenever we needed quarters, we'd be like, oh, thank God he's here.
That's funny. Yeah. That's a good one.
That's what I'd be doing, rolling up with
Right.
quarters.
Oh, my Lord. This was a little short podcast. Thank you for supporting us. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that. Leave us a comment. We're over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Isn't that awesome?
Bro, we can't believe it. We can't wait to get our YouTube plaque.
And that'll be soon.
That's here soon, hopefully.
And you're helping us take over the world. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, with one click at a time. We couldn't do it without you. Go to theviralpodcast.co for all the merchandise and keep an eye out for new merch and monthly merch drops. And we love you. Call us in with anything crazy or whatever you want to call in with. Our phone number is 442-777-3331. And always remember that you are doing great.
You're looking good.
And
what everybody else thinks.
Get ready.
Oh, who's
We're going viral.
Getting f***ed right now.
Yes. I'm milking you.
Who's that?
Turn around.
We're going
It's
viral.
me, Damien.
What about me?
I'm milking you too.
Woo!
Baby girl.
Stack us.
I'm snack you in the snow cone shop.
Stop.